I expect crazy views at this hour. I didn't want to wait till after work to do this, I'm gonna be honest. I was just really excited. So I expect most of the views will come from later viewings, which is fine, you know? I just want a chance. Let me get this pulled up here. So I have that chat open. Just in case, you know. Because everyone's gonna be at school right now, everyone's gonna be out doing stuff. There we go, get a pop out just so that I can have this ready in case I need it. And the other one is my Lego T-Rex. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I don't expect too many people to be here. I know everyone's doing at work or at school. I got work at in 2 hours from now, so I got some time, and I just wanted to build my T-Rex, Rexy herself. So I decided, screw it, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it right now. And if anyone wants to see, they can of course watch it later, because I want my T-Rex. And now I've got to navigate the usual nonsense of Lego's idea of what instructions should be. Yeah, Rexy herself. It's gonna be exciting. So, come on. There we go. The chat and the thing were overlapping. I'm just gonna shrink chat a little bit. There we go. Try to get on the sidebar so I can get a better view of the Lego thing so it's not so tiny. There we go. Okay. So the biggest problem with me building this is gonna be easily the fact that I had to recolor a lot of these pieces in order to get the current build I have. Like right on screen, it shows like a more orange brown rather than the reddish brown I have here. So I'm gonna have to decipher which pieces are the correct color as I'm doing this. Okay, hopefully I at least kept them the same color. So hopefully all the orange browns are now red browns. And I'm just gonna build Rexy and it'll be awesome. Hopefully it'll work. I doubt it's not gonna. I mean, I did the blueprint for this type of build with the Spinosaurus, which if you haven't seen, I suggest you go check it out because I'm still really happy with that. He's over off screen. I can't wait to show them off. Hopefully I can get them built and stand them right next to each other so we can see Rexy next to the Spinosaurus, you know? That's really what the whole thing is about, trying to get all of this together. I can't wait to take this thing apart as well. Having to pry this thing apart to rebuild it for the channel, but you always have to test your build before you ever upload it. That's just how it works. Yeah, it's alright. I know you. Like I said, I don't expect too many people to be watching because there's school and work and a lot of other things. But I just couldn't wait. I was like, in my head, I was thinking like this morning, like I have 2 hours until I have to go to work. I've got a bag of Lego that will make a Jurassic Park T-Rex sitting on my desk, and I don't have any games to play right now because my brother is asleep, and the only game I'm playing right now is Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil 5, so I can try to 100% the game. Let's take a look. So I was just trying to think of something to do. No, I am having an interesting one. There's no way there's already a piece missing, right? Or am I just miscounting that? Oop. No, that's not the right size. Thought something there's already like a messed up piece in here. If there is, I'm just gonna move forward with the alternate piece because that would be really annoying. Got that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm looking at these instructions. Let me bounce over. If I find anything wrong with it, I'm gonna bounce back and check check the other build. Aha! And that explains it. Yep. I really wish that stud.io. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab one of those Lego separators. Give me a sec. I have a bunch of them. Where did I put them? There they are. Yeah, I really wish stud.io had automatic instruction making because it makes your life a lot easier. Ow, my hand. Fucking Lego's already stabbing me. You know what? I think I'm just gonna have to play a little weird with this. Let's see, what's under this? So, wow, okay. I changed that up a lot. Come here. It turns out I was doing everything wrong already because I changed pretty much everything. Wow, I guess I was trying to get the pieces right. Watch this take me until work and I'm late for work because of something like Lego building. Oh god. There we go. I could see it. Let's see. Go back to that thing. Okay. Just one like that, and one like that. Just in the 4x1s. A piece like this, and another piece like this. Go with. Where did I put that? Okay. So there's that. And where the heck did that piece go? I'm already losing pieces. Nice. Yep, that sounds about right. I'll find it eventually. I'll just pick a different one. Go. Let's go back to that. And every time this thing tells me to do a step, I think I'm just going to have to examine it to ensure that it's the same on one build as it is on the other. Okay. So that we've got all of this. And that one looks a little different in color, doesn't it? Brown looks a little different. I'm going to take that off just in case. Let's try to keep the different colors in their own section. There we go. Yep, this is what I'm going to be doing. Just building a nice Lego model and hoping for the best. I'll just make pieces disappear as I need to. Hide the pieces as I build them. Slowly over time, I should assemble a complete image of what I'm looking at. There we go. But yeah, so hopefully it doesn't look too bad, and hopefully everything turns out all right. There we go. It's looking pretty good, right? Is that? Oh wait, there it is. It's on the bottom of this. That explains it. I am already all over the place. That should not be on the bottom. Pry it off. There we go. That's where that piece was that I was missing. There, I was like, that belly looks a little weird. Okay, so we just removed those, and let's take a look at what the next step says. We got that, and then it says use that. Is that a actual 8? No, that's 2. That is 2 4s again. And how does that look? Like that. Got it. Exactly as I was going to do it. Look at these plates stuck together. I am in for a very fun time when I need to make this. Now, unfortunately, because editing videos takes so long, that this will be about the only look we're going to get for this build. I'm not going to be able to make the video for it. At minimum, you'll have to wait until... I'm trying to think. When would I actually have the time to make a video on this? Sorry, I'm freezing up here because I'm thinking. Go back to that build. Yeah, we are on Stud.io. A lot of these. What color are you? There are a lot of tan pieces here, and I'm wondering if I did it all wrong already. I think I might have. So I'm seeing all these pieces, and I'm wondering if that's what these pieces were supposed to be. This is why you test your build, because I don't see anywhere else these pieces could go anywhere on this build. Yeah. I think I messed everything up entirely, because I wasn't supposed to be using brown pieces, I was supposed to be using tan pieces, and this is where the communication errors get with your... And it's so ironic that the communication errors are with myself, who forgot how I edited these pieces. But this was like a month ago. Pieces have taken a long time to arrive. So I'm going to have to... Something always goes wrong, doesn't it? I guess that makes sense. I'll have to take these apart on screen. Because everything I did is... Everything I just worked on is all wrong. God, I still love these Lego brick separators. I don't know what I'd do without them. Cheap, easy, and they come in like so many different Lego sets that I purchased. I have like 10 of them, and they make my life so much easier because I could just stick a thing in here and pry this brick off. I need to get a bit of grip on it though. There we go. The only bad part about doing these streams the way I'm doing it is that my microphone is able to like noise cancel out a lot of my, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Make sure there's no more. Yeah, so make sure there's no more stream. Okay, but the only reason the bad part about my using my phone is that I don't really have any noise cancellation, so I gotta keep my fans on lower settings, and that means I'm sweating like crazy. Screw it. If the audio sounds a little worse, I'd rather not be dying of, like, heat stroke in my bedroom. So let's go back to that, and let's just redo, like, all of this. But with tan pieces. So it was like that, and it was like this. And this. And we'll show all the hidden items so I can actually look at the bottom of this T-Rex. I really hope I can get this done before work, but you know, it's a speed run right now. That feels much better, thank goodness. I'm just gonna have to deal with a little bit of worse audio because I'm not gonna die of heat stroke in my bedroom before I go to work. Why is it so hot in Arizona? Who decided to settle this place? It's an evil place. I was using these dark pieces before. I think I should save those. Put that over there and get one of these many reddish brown 2x6 pieces. Got that. Do we have... Trying to see, there we go. I don't like the autofocus on the YouTube thing. It tends to not work very well. There we go. That actually looks like it might be correct. Okay, so it's 4 down, like that. This. There, that looks more correct. At least in terms of what I might have actually built. We need a 2x8, like this. And there we go, we're finally on the right track, trying to decipher what colors I put these dang things into. And on top of that is probably another one, right? Yeah, identical. There we go. Cross-reference every single piece we place with my other model. At least if they're the same color, I can assume that it's like the right color. Like if these are all that, then we just find... There they are. There we go. Go back to the thing, find out it's a completely different piece. Gosh darn it. No, it's fine. There's that one. And just kind of rotating and examining it to really get a good look at what I'm working on here. And that one looks to be correct. Just need one of these. Nice. Oh, wait. Ooh. Over there. That is a 1. Let's see. One of these. Right. Just gonna get that to focus. Yep, that's just a single one. Nothing on the back. There we go. Put that on. Why would I do that? Why would I do that, Lego? Really dislike the autofocus on this thing. I have to keep my hands like all the way out here. So put it up here, suddenly it's all blurry and it never wants to focus properly. That's definitely a fix YouTube needs to implement. That's one of many. Let's see, that's just a regular piece, right? Yeah, it's just a regular 1x2. Nice. Then you get another flat piece. You get 2 of the flat pieces. 2x1. Alright, that's good, that's good. Okay, I see. And grab one, put it on top. Grab the other one, put it down here. I really just want to see the size comparison, honestly, between Rexy and the Spinosaurus. It should be a little bit, but not much. It's like extreme. The Spinosaurus is like 7 blocks taller somehow. go. Some studs already getting put down to attach the side bits. Then it's all about those two. Okay. Got it. The 2x1 flat end brick. There we go. I know Rexy technically has like more muted colors in like Jurassic World Dominion and such, but I don't like those colors, so I'm not going to use them. I prefer the more, like, you know, more original brown Rexy over the sort of like dull gray Rexy they've been going with. So it does keep elements of the newer Rexy, like the scars and everything. It is still meant to be an older, more Jurassic Park era than Jurassic World era, I guess. Got those two right there. This is honestly the best way I could have done this, actually, yeah. Every time a piece gets placed, I cross-examine it with my stud.io, and I hide the piece as I go along, so I can gradually see what I'm working on. And being able to cross-reference the colors and everything. It's starting to build the side pieces for some reason. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing it, I guess, the way they want me to, but I'm not a big fan of the way this is being set up. And that's just how it works. This is the part that I hate the most. Having to use the auto-generated instructions because the builds are usually too complicated for me to remember how to build them on my own. And the auto-generated instructions are usually not very smart. So let's see what that was. Yeah, I remember you. I remember you, entity. Why is it like zoomed so far out? Can I get closer, please? It's so strange. So we got this little side body bit, and that wants me to go through and do the same on this thing, on the other side. And see, that's the kind of thing that I have to fix in my instructions when I actually make them, is I have to like make the instructions make some kind of logical sense. You build the body first, build the side bits on their own, but Lego's auto instructions are putting me in an awkward situation. Okay, put this down in the center so we can actually see it. Keep an eye on. Try to keep my chat open. Yeah, that's fine. So we got one of these little bits, and it's being attached to one of those little brackets. That means I need this one, right? I don't imagine there's actual brown brackets. I could cross-reference real quick. There's still brown here, but that might. Let me actually check that. Is there any like conflictions? No. Is there? Is there a brown bracket piece in here? That'd be very hard to see. I might have switched it though, because it might have been hard to like buy, or it might have been too expensive. I'm just gonna go with gray for now, because I'm gonna assume that I didn't find a bracket piece in such a convenient like color. I don't know if convenience the word, but whatever. Oh. So we got this one facing backwards, and this one facing like this. That one goes there, yeah, that's real nice. But why are you having me build it like this? Is that really... What the heck are you doing? I don't know where this guy is going, but why would it have me stick it on without attaching the final like slope piece is beyond me. There it is. Let's at least attach this before we continue, so it makes some kind of sense. And now it's having me do it not on this side. I want you to do it on the other side. What? Grab one of these. 3. Attach that here. Get that onto here. Once we do that, this. I'm gonna work it my own way because this thing's clearly confused. Hello there. Like Janeth. Okay. So I'm still going to attach these separately on their own. I probably should just separate these things out in the future. Like, detach the side bits from the body. Well, thank you for subbing. But, yeah, I feel like I should detach these from now on so that at the very least I can see better when they start building these things for some reason. In the middle of building the body, they just stop. At the very least, it'll be, like, far away from the body. Hey, Brick Trick. Surprised you could make it. Let's see, build that, and one of these right in here. Oh, thanks for the donation, Entity. That wasn't necessary, but thank you very much. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's, woo! Put that on there. And now they're going on to the other side to do the opposite, I guess. So we grab this guy, and we grab, where's my slopes? There's the 2. I want this one like that, and the other piece like this. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. I'm gonna move on my own. I'm not even gonna ask the instructions what to do next. I remember all the steps we did last time. And we just need the 4. So these. But yeah, I can totally see it coming that I somehow am like late for work, so I'm too busy building these Lego dinosaur. It shouldn't be too bad though. I should be able to build it fast enough, hopefully. I figured out the dumb tricks that this thing is using to design. Let's take a look. Back inside. I want you to use that one, doesn't it? Or is it that one? I think it's that one. Let's take that one out. Ooh. So there's that. And 2 of those. Got it. Where are... There's 1. Oop, a little too close to the camera. 2. There we go. It's the hip joint right there. Let's go back. Take a look. And of course it goes back to the side body now, because it just can't ever make up its dang mind what it wants to do. Grab one of these. That one, grab a darker brown. It's just all over the place. Look, now it goes back to the body. Like this is the kind of stuff you don't get to see. Is somebody trying to decipher the weirdness. I mean, at least I appreciate them doing auto-generated instructions. I can say that much. Because, oh, there goes the Spinosaurus. I knocked over the Spinosaurus. Yeah, no, it gets... The flow was never the problem with Dominion, my man. Flow is never the problem with Dominion. The problem with Dominion is a lot more than just the flow. Oh, great. If flow is better, I guess. That's nice. Still missing all the massive plot holes, logical inconsistencies, and all the other stuff. But hey, you got 1 out of the million problems here. Props for trying, I guess? I was more bothered by the plot holes, logical inconsistencies, and just nonsense that it was doing more than anything else. Here we go. See these light tan pieces? It's supposed to represent the scars Rexy has. It's kind of hard to represent that in Lego form, but I think I've done my best. I think I've done what I could. You're worried about the brown pieces snapping in half? Is that like a problem or something that I just don't know about? Just going back and forth, trying to figure out just... Yeah, final figure is gonna be... Well, I mean, it's already seen. It's already available on my main channel. I've already got the, you know, the showcase, but I just never built it. But now that I'm building it, it's much more exciting. Ooh. But yeah, I'll have to watch the extended cut of Dominion at some point, preferably with someone who can help me, I don't know, at least enjoy the movie, who can have some fun, because that movie is still, honestly, one of the worst things I've ever seen. One of the worst movie sequels I've ever seen, which is impressive, because Jurassic Park 3 exists. There we go, look at that, we got some light scars on the side. That's the difference. If you wanted to make a regular T-Rex, you just remove these tan pieces, and suddenly you get yourself a regular Jurassic Park T-Rex. Now we're back to the body. Ooh, fragile. Okay, well, that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully they don't break. Yeah. That's all I can say, because I did not know about that. Every time I jump back and forth, the building, like on my thing, has been back and forth. I genuinely don't know. I guess I don't have enough brown pieces, or I don't play with them enough to know. So that one wants me to now put this on. Entity. We've already answered that question before. I remember you asked that before. It's Argentinosaurus. I mean, there's debate around the largest dinosaur, but it's currently safest bet to say Argentinosaurus. But again, we've answered that question before, so I'd have to wonder why you're asking again. Whoop. Okay, going on to this one. Boom, baby. That's how you do it. And another one of these. Try to keep the chat open here. Just keep freaking closing it. I wonder if I should just do like a watch party on like Discord or something for it. No, large dinosaur is Argentinosaurus, son. That's just the truth. Again, there is debate over technically what could count, but that is a matter of debate. That's kind of the point. There was no definitive answer, because there's so many different estimations of sizes and whatnot. Okay, we're getting to the interesting bits. Okay, so this one, let's check back on the other model. It might be interesting, I guess. I could do like a little watch party or something on Discord. I doubt many people would join it, but it's not about that. It's about, I guess, giving the opportunity. Like I said, Entity, my man, the validity of such a claim will be questioned. Simply because, again, it's a matter of debate. Definitive answers are hard to come by in the world of dinosaurs. They are very mysterious. You know, you mentioned Untitled. I've got the pieces, like, I was supposed to do another promotional, like, video for, like, a different group, and I'm gonna get around to it eventually, but it actually is. They sent me the pieces I need to build the Untitled, so I at least should, you know, do it at some point. I just keep forgetting to get around to it. Oop! Oh. There we go, that's the side body pretty much finished. And this one, come over here, we need this. We need another one of those dark brown. There we go. Am I playing RE5 on Steam so much? I'm trying to 100% complete RE5. Maybe they're hunting down all the achievements. Look at that. There they are, the bodies. A little quest to get all the achievements because, you know, it's just what we want to do. Trying to get the most out of our games right now because there's not a lot new to play. We're waiting on new releases because there's just nothing good out right now. So you make the most of what you have by playing it to 100% completion. It's a great strategy. Once again, I'm removing all the side body pieces so I can get a good look at the inside. That and this and this and this. This and this. I could even remove the arms if I just built those really quick. Let's go build the arms since this thing's probably going to take forever to get to it. Yeah, so I will get to Natsutoceratops. I got the pieces for it already from like a sort of knockoff Lego area. Like to mix knockoff Lego stuff, alternative Lego bricks as they tend to call themselves, but yeah. So we'll see how that works out. Ah! There goes the arm. And then, once I can get that, but I'm going to focus on getting the Rexy out here first, and then I'll probably get that video out, because I have to wait either until I get a good amount of money from like a paycheck or something, or until my next YouTube paycheck to buy the get the extra pieces I need for my Mosasaurus MOC. Because, you know, because it's just, Lego costs money, and I don't have a lot of that. So, you know. I didn't see my Discord notifications fell apart from the guys trying to do raids over in Jurassic World Alive. I'm trying to get a good look at this. Where the heck does that come from? Ah, that's what it is. Okay, I see. Let's grab one of these ones finally. Yeah, but I'd say the official stuff is worth it because it's guaranteed to actually work. I have taken a gander on AliExpress before. I've taken a look at the shops there. They have some interesting knockoff Jurassic World Lego sets over there. I'm fascinated by them, like knockoff Jurassic World dinosaur Lego sets and stuff. I'm gonna have to hope that this thing stands because it's quite thick. Okay, I'm building the hips now. I'm only worried the T-Rex won't stand. Yep. See you later, my man. I get it. Yeah, I'm only worried the T-Rex won't stand because it's so heavy on the front. Ow! Shit, my knee on my computer's... my computer, ow. But yeah, I'm only worried it won't stand because of how, like, heavy the T-Rex's build is. Because I want it to be as, you know, muscular and huge as it is in real life. Which, unfortunately, this thing has a lot of pieces. A lot more than... I wonder if it has more than the Spinosaurus on the front end. There we go. I don't wonder if that joint's even gonna work. Because those ball socket joints aren't the most reliable. These are the regular kind. All right, it's just, I think this is, there. We're getting somewhere at the very least. Now watch, as it randomly switches to building the tail before we finish the body. I wouldn't put it above him. Okay. There's that with 3. Most of the body finished right there. I might just use this as a guide on how to finish the rest of it. Looks like we need the long one. That. Okay. And now we should add the flat pieces to the back to cover up the studs, and that's going to be it for the body. We can move on to the rest of it after this. We can also stick the arms and side bits on if we want. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I have to hope this stands, I really do. Because it is a very massive build. Just look at how... So let's put the other piece on. Let's just see how thick this thing is. I wanted to represent the T-Rex. Look at that. Woo! That is a circle. It is just so gigantic. I'm probably going to have to get different joint there. I don't think this regular ball is going to cut it. We'll see. Oh wait, I almost forgot the arms. There we go, little 2-fingered arms. And there we go, there's the T-Rex's extremely heavy-set body, full of muscle. That's what T-Rex were, incredibly muscular. You know what? One second. I'm going to go back to these instructions, and I'm just going to delete, like, everything I don't want to be in this next step. I'm just going to make the tail. There. Instructions on just the tail. Okay, sorry. Just checking the chat and all that. Better than yours. I mean, you know, yours... You do what you can. I mean, you're not like me over here, making a big old paycheck from YouTube, using it to buy all these expensive bricks for yourself. I got that luxury. For now, at least. We'll see. We'll see how things continue. Hopefully they get better, because I do want to build more, but it takes a long time to build good Lego creations, so... You know, Lego likes you to produce things like so often, or not Lego, but YouTube. YouTube's sort of algorithm favors people produce videos faster and all that, and I tried it out that one time just to make like videos for like 2 weeks straight. There was all the reviews and the bite-sized builds, but it was just it's too much to fit in with my regular schedule to make that many videos. So I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just go back to what I used to do, which is make a few videos that are probably better in terms of quality overall over a longer period of time. Hopefully. I mean, I'm still not, you know, very good at video editing and things like that. I just, you know, I am passionate about what I do, which is why I'm still doing it. Doesn't mean I'm the greatest at it, just means that I, you know, want to do it, and that's why I do it. It's a good life philosophy, in my opinion. If you want to do something, just do it. Like, you know, who cares if you don't have the greatest editing skills on earth? As long as you show your thing. Yeah, there we go, got it. Spino, dude, wasn't he that one dude that everyone was talking about, him acting crazy? Like Spino, dude, wasn't he the one who's trying to spread that theory of the super-sized Spino? I'm thinking of somebody else. Because there was like a big sort of thing going on for a period of time where some guy was trying to say that like the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3 was like a juvenile. Some crazy idea like that just obviously wasn't true, but they were going around saying it was. I don't know. I don't really pay attention too much to drama, but I am a part of this sort of community, so it does eventually reach my ears. No, he's a different guy. I'm trying to think. It's like somebody was doing that. Can't remember what his name was though. And Dinosaur toy reviews. I haven't done toy reviews in so long. I'm gonna be honest. I've been thinking about going back to doing some Jurassic World toy reviews. I'm probably gonna show off. I actually got the Sarah Harding and the Lost World Stegosaurus set. And I did a little video on it, but I've been debating on uploading it, honestly. Because I don't know, I haven't done them in so long, I'm just not even sure if I should continue doing it. It's such like a big money sink, trying to buy all those toys, that I'm just not sure if I have the available funds to do something like that. I mean, I want to kind of focus more on Lego, after all. That's a good mindset, yeah. I mean, if you want to do something, just do it, you know? That's why I do everything I do. There's a lot of people on YouTube who treat it as a business. It's all about numbers, trying to maximize views, you know, all that stuff. That's way outside of my knowledge base, and quite frankly, I don't want it to be in my knowledge base. YouTube ain't a business, it's a hobby. And that's how it's gonna stay. Because I don't want to have to worry about this as any sort of serious opportunity. Could warp my view of things if I try to look at this in terms of money making. It's good that it does make money, but that ain't the objective. All it means is that the more money I make on the YouTube channel, the more I can do stuff like this. Because everything you see before you was purchased with YouTube ad revenue money from the big spike in activity I got during Dominion. And next month, I might be able to make some more. This doesn't mean that I know a lot of things I make probably won't get as many views as other things. Like, I know when Destroy All Humans 2 remake comes out, I'm definitely going to be streaming that. It comes out in like 2 weeks here. And I don't expect anyone to be around for that, because that's like, it's not Lego, it's not Dinosaur, it's not anything else, but I want to do it, so I'm going to do it. That's just the way I roll. Doesn't get views, so what? Not here for fame, after all. If I was, I'd be doing a lot different things. A lot different. Probably wouldn't be doing Lego. That's not exactly, you know, the fast track to success. I have to wonder what is the thing nowadays? I know there's a lot of dumb things people have done to get famous on YouTube. I wonder, like, because there's like that time in YouTube history where everyone was doing like pranks and stuff like that. Like, I'm wondering what people do these days when they want easy success now. What do those people do now? What kind of scummy things do they do to get their views these days? I say scummy, it's like, yeah, I that's the only way I can look at them. People who are on YouTube for the views and the subs. This is not the right color. I just can't help it. I just don't like those people. They just fundamentally have a different mindset than you. Oh, the kitten. Yeah, no. That kitten has disappeared. No idea where it went. We would have had it stuck around, but it just kind of vanished. We saw it that one time. I made a little short video on it, and then after that, never again. It's just like one day that cat was in our house, and who knows what happened to it after that. Yeah, the people who just go, yeah. Oh, whoops. Sorry, Bertrand. I just deleted your message. I meant to approve it, but my mouse sensitivity is so high. He was just saying that those people who go into YouTube reviews are scumbags, and I totally agree. I guess I should probably do this a little more in view. It's something. It is something, and I don't know. I'll just never understand it. I guess I kind of can, because they just want money, but it's a pretty terrible way to look at YouTube. And I just come on here thinking, I'm gonna make money. It's like, that's a terrible mindset to have. The good news is I've noticed the T-Rex here is like way heavier built. Coyotes. Yeah, we live at the edge of town in Arizona. That could be a possibility. But, I mean, my cat and every other neighborhood cats always seem to survive. My cat's not even from Arizona, so, you know, he came from California. He's lived his whole life there, and somehow he's still fine. I mean, it is a male cat. I don't know. I just don't think they normally take care of the kids. But yeah. We're getting there. We're gonna finish this tail, and then move on to the head. I'll do the legs last, since I'm gonna want to get the whole thing out. I used to live in California. Now I live in Arizona, where it's swelteringly hot, and I never want to leave my house. I did not. It broke 1,000 views. That's pretty cool. That should tell you. I don't even keep track of my numbers very much. That's how little I care. The video broke 10,000 views. That's nice. Hopefully my video helped people on their purchasing decision for that set, or perhaps just let them see my views. I do know people got mad at me in the not mad at me. They just like pointed out the fact that in the what's the word I'm looking for? The Malta set, the Malta like T-Rex, Atrociraptor with a truck. Pointed out like, hey, the Raptors are supposed to face the opposite direction. They do fit together. And people pointed that out, but I've also mentioned in the comments in response to those that I would have given it the same amount of negative points for that fact anyways, because I think it's dumb that they have to face the opposite direction. But yeah. Yep, my numbers just ain't that important to me. I don't want to focus on them. The comments, that's where things really matter. Comments, interactives, things like that. It's the the community aspect that I'm more interested in than anything else. That is not right, is it? No, I forgot a piece. That's why I have the Discord and everything. Is like, I like the community aspect of it. That's my favorite part of this whole YouTube stuff I've gotten into. Like there's actually like a community out there that I can talk to and share some ideas with, and that is the fun part. That is the good part of all this. At least in my opinion. Come on. There we go. I will say that I did see that the last stream I did on the Mosasaurus thing, the views sort of skyrocketed more like a couple days later than they did. Because that's only I noticed because it's at the top of my thing when I check YouTube Studio and I go and check the comments or whatever. Like, oh, look at that, it's getting like a bunch more views because it was like at like 100 at release, and now it's like what, like 800 or something like that. But it only like kind of quote unquote exploded, at least in my own opinion of it, exploded like way after. Ooh. This tail has not enough supports. I don't think it's gonna it's gonna flop over. I forgot to build enough supports into this thing. That is very annoying. Why did I do that? Nice work, me. I forgot 2 of them. So the tail will flop over. I'll have to get some replacement pieces for that. I didn't notice that until just now. That is... yeah, it is what it is. Let's do that, and we'll get the rest of it. I'm gonna have to nope. Yeah, I think they're gonna continue Jurassic World Lego. I mean, it isn't nearly... Lego doesn't focus on Jurassic World. They seem to, forget it because they don't really seem to care. But, that doesn't mean that they're not gonna produce the Legos, because they're still making money off of them. And they're gonna make more Harry Potter and definitely more Star Wars. And that I'm not gonna stop being annoyed by the fact that Lego produces like nothing but Star Wars, endless Star Wars. Star Wars sets upon Star Wars sets upon Star Wars sets. They just make endless amounts of them. I mean, I guess they make money, but the fact is they ignore Jurassic Park and give them like such little budgets to work with comparatively. It feels so like irritating whenever I look over there. It's like, man, these guys have gotten like all these new pieces and stuff, and we get the freaking Therizinosaurus. It's just a little bit irritating sometimes. So I know you're not falling off the desk. Started slipping even more. I just don't see how Jurassic Park Lego is so unprofitable or so like low in profitability that they just keep ignoring it like they do. Like it seems unrealistic when Mattel is making bank right now off of all the Jurassic World toys that they're making. Somehow Lego is doing bad enough that they don't want to put much money into it. Like what? Come on, stop BSing me. You guys just don't want to put the effort in. You're all Star Wars fans over there. It's like a few good Jurassic Park fans, like the guy who did the T-Rex breakout set that I really liked. But beyond that, it's like they just don't seem to care. They ignore the Jurassic Park thing. They gave it like half-effort sets, like the Giganotosaurus, Therizinosaurus. I mean, that's the most expensive set of the wave, and it's half-effort. Like that probably says more than anything else, doesn't it? It's surreal. It's now 9:20. I have about 20 minutes to finish this. Yeah, and they didn't even need to repaint the T-Rex arms anyways. I think it's been said by multiple people who have realized it just like I did, that the Stiggy Moloch from the Camp Cretaceous wave has the right colored arms in the right style of the Giga. And they just didn't use them because, I don't know, didn't feel like it, I guess. They put the three-fingered art on the side of the box and then decided, nah, we gonna fix T-Rex arms. Heck yeah. It's small brain time. Yeah, no, I don't know what the heck they were thinking. I really don't. I think that's supposed to be like tan. Just a little bit weird, there's some tan on the head, but whatever. I'll roll with it. If it doesn't look good, I can fix it later. Pretty sure it's like a dark brown. There's 2 pieces of tan on the head. I love this head design, I'm not gonna lie. I have it for the Giga, or at least a similar head design. Because it's kind of like slightly based on the Mighty Creators, but I just like this bit as like the eyebrow. It looks nice. I have to wonder how hard it would be to record stuff on my Switch. It's like a weird tangent here, but I mean, my friends convinced me to get that new freaking Pokemon game they're making, as I've kind of just not wanted to play any Pokemon games since how disappointing Sword and Shield was, and my friends convinced me to try to get the new one, and I'm gonna see how that works out. But, you know, might make for good content on the channel or something. People like Pokemon after all. Ooh, why is the... Ooh, that's gonna look really strange, isn't it? The head is gonna look really tan for some reason. I'm gonna have to probably buy new pieces for that. We'll see. It's a dark brown. There we go. You pull these pieces closer to me. So can see them a little bit better. Pull these over. And this is going to be, yeah. The head looks really weird with these tan pieces. I'm going to have to replace them probably. That's something I can worry about at a later date though, since I'm not going to have enough time to go brick shopping today. I might not even have enough time to finish making this video. Let's just... Where are those? Ah, they were the great ones. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, but I do think it could look better, so I might fix it. And there it is. You got like a head, top of the head. It's like I'm looking at my pieces trying to figure out what color this might be. Ah, that explains it. Okay, let's see. Grab these three, stick them together like this. And we just stick, where could it be? One of these. Boom, look at that. Bottom of the mouth. Okay, what does that actually look like? I know the bottom of the jaw to be redesigned. What of those? What does that look like? Oh, it's just three of those lined up. Okay. There we go. Bottom of the jaw. Well, that's pulled up. We can take a look at the rest of this. The bottom of the jaw is so different. I'm just gonna have to use my actual thing. Where the heck is that? Yeah, that's this piece. And at the back, there seems to be one of these. And those. Okay, grab one of these. Ooh. I'll just check chat really quick, make sure I didn't miss anything, because I'm so focused on building right now. Alright, strap this on. Go to the other side and do the exact same thing. Let me stick this onto the bottom. Boom, look at that. I got a big, strong bottom jaw. All we need is to stick this in. And then close the mouth. And there we go. Got our head. Roar. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to stop. I don't have enough time to finish the legs, unfortunately, because I do have to get to work. But I'm going to finish the neck at the very least. I've already shown off the legs. They're the exact same legs I use in all of my builds. And I don't like having to leave it like this. But I don't have an option. If I want to actually make it to work on time, I'm going to have to stop. Which is a dang shame. I didn't expect it to take this long. I thought, oh, I'll have enough time. It'll be fine. Dum-dum. Of course, it takes too long. But at the very least, I got most of this done. What the heck is happening there? Yeah, we changed that out. Okay, I was like, there's no way that's the piece we used there. So yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not going to stop yet. I'm going to finish the neck. I'm going to attach everything else. But yeah. That is a single red piece. I forgot to swap out the color of it. There we go. I will not. It's work, my dude. It is not fun. Work is never fun. Hopefully I can at least, you know, hopefully it won't be too bad. That's what you can hope for at work, is that it's not too bad today. That's the only thing you got. I mean, it is how I make the money I need to survive, but that doesn't mean much. Oh, no, I mean, it's text. I mean, you can't really effectively convey sarcasm through text. It's a little difficult. I'm sure even you know that. But yeah, it's gonna be a day. A day. Yeah, that's all I can say. I should have put these up so early. There we go. Just fling that off. And there we go. There's the neck. Let's stick that on. Stick that on here. There we go. At the very least, we can see most of it, and I can come back and finish the legs when I get home. There she is. I'm gonna try to get her in view here. There's most of it. The head is gigantic. The body is doing pretty good. The rest of the pieces are all for the legs, and they're gonna have to wait till after work. So sorry I have to end it early. I didn't want to have to, but it's almost 9:40, and I have to get ready for work, so I have to go like right now. Thanks for joining me. I gotta run.